You get together with somebody, like you want to make a garden out here. I don't think there's hierarchical power in that leadership, as far as I can see. But people have different knowledge. Somebody knows about landscape, somebody knows about digging holes, somebody knows about this, that, and the other thing. So special knowledge. But in general, broadly speaking, there can be hierarchical power as well. Well, my methodology is ideal for leading by what Professor and I call soft power. Soft power involves emotional intelligence, attraction, persuasion, and connectedness power. It does not involve coercion and threats. Hierarchical power can involve inducements. You'll do this, okay, I'll give you 6 weeks off. You know, inducements. It can be coercion, forcing somebody, or threats. You don't do this, like they did with the loan officers in 2008 in the banks. The young guy, his loan officer, giving out mortgage money. His boss comes in the 20th of the month and says, "Joe, you're behind your quota." Not you. Joe, you're behind your quota. You're behind your loan quota. If you don't make your quota for the month, you're gone. It's a threat. So what does Joe do? The door opens up and he sees something come in. He says, "Are you a person or a robot?" They say, "Oh, I'm a person." "Oh, you're a person? Okay. Here's your money. Oh, by the way, how much did you want? Oh, by the way, do you have a job?" Because they had to make the quota. I got enough for another time. I'll talk sometime on connectedness capitalism, where there are other values than material ones, than money, that people are sensitized to and feel are important. They're for materialism because you need materialism, but there are other values beside that.
Can we hold you to
Businesses
that?
are waking up with a social responsibility angle on it to bring in other values. Anyway, I think connectedness paradigm framework I'm talking about is ideal for soft power, or sometimes what I call smart power, which is soft power but a little bit like inducements. It's not coercion or threats. You can induce somebody. He calls that smart power. He puts a little twinkle of hard power salt in the mix sometimes. But this idea of spirituality, it's taking hold in places like China. There's writings on soft power and spirituality becoming a noteworthy part of leading in China, which is interesting. And even here in the country, there's talk among the academics, like at Harvard, on emphasizing being or spirituality in MBA education, as well as the traditional orientation. So leadership is group decision and negotiation, and they all are spiritual. If you want to be a good leader, if you connect with one and you're running the group, guess what? Through mirror neurons, or so-called, the people in the group, they pick up on that. And that makes it easier for them to connect with you. Maybe they'll go to God, but maybe it doesn't matter. They connect with you, and they feel, geez, there's a good guy here. So leadership is spiritual, group decision negotiation is spiritual. It's the only way to know and to bring everybody on board, because that's the common ground that we have. Bring everybody on board to working together. Okay, so Norma's waving to me. It's about time to stop.
Well, what about people participating?
Now, has anybody think of a